It was a hot day in New Jersey, but that man was very, very cold, as he always is. Cole Palmer, superior player of the match, with 2 goals and that magnificent assist for new signing Joao Pedro. That's a partnership to look forward to for Chelsea fans next season. And look at these lot. They're going to enjoy it, aren't they? So many statements have been made in this tournament. This young Chelsea side just made a very, very big statement, beating the reigning European champions PSG. Chelsea are the new Club World Cup champions. And I think it's fair to say they enjoy it. They love it. Surely they get a break. I mean, Gareth, surely they're allowed a couple of weeks off before they start pre-season.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be exhausted, but I guess for the Chelsea players, what a way to finish the season, and I guess it makes all that extra time playing football worth it.
Okay, Mikel, the floor is yours. You were right, we were all wrong. You said that Chelsea are going to win this, and you actually predicted goals as well. And in the end, it wasn't even close between the two. Chelsea were just so much better.
It wasn't close. I think we started the game really, really well. Great tactical game from the manager. You know, he studied PSG. He knew exactly the way they play and the way we have to play against them. You know, we started the game really well. We controlled the game. We were very aggressive. We didn't give them time on the ball. And one thing I said is that we have the ability and the quality to play out of their pressure. And that's something that you could see in today's game.
Yeah, but that conversation there was about a new contract, surely. Just a few more zeros on the end of that number every single week.
No, exactly, because we knew exactly how to play against them. We had to play throughout that pressure, and we knew they're going to press. But one thing I have to say today about the PSG side, it's not the same PSG we've seen. They lacked intensity today, they lacked power, they lacked pace, but I just think it was the way we approached the game. We were very, very physical with them. Everything we did today was absolutely perfect. Masterclass performance from Enzo and the boys today.
All right, let's hear from the superior player of the match, Cole Palmer's pitch side.
Cole, huge congratulations, winners of the Club World Cup. Can you even put into words how this feels?
Colourful language, obviously. Cole Palmer, quite an emotional character, and a very good player as well. I mean, he doesn't say much, does he? But on the field, he's almost the kind of player that I'm paid to play football, I play football, Choupo.
Exactly. He was talking on the field today, and that's the most important. Unbelievable game from the whole squad, and big credit, respect to Chelsea. Well-deserved win, and yeah, this team has a bright future in front of them.
Mikel, there are some Chelsea fans that are still not quite sure, at least before this tournament, about Enzo Maresca, regardless of the Champions League qualification, the Conference League win. I think they're convinced now, surely.
I think they have to be. Listen, he's a fantastic manager. I've said it from day one. He's building something absolutely special with his young team. He's the perfect manager for this team because he can coach this team and bring out the best of these young players. And that's something that we've seen today. The performance today, from the start to finish, we pressed when we had to. We stayed low and deep when we had to. We soak up the pressure. We didn't give the 3 midfielders of PSG the time on the ball. When you give them time on the ball, they dictate the game. We didn't give them that today. And when we had the ball, the quality was there for everybody to see. Cole Palmer today, yes, you just said it. The weather was hot, but he was absolutely cold today.
He was absolutely cold. All right, let's hear from the manager. Enzo Maresca is with Kelly.
Well, Enzo, huge congratulations. You're wearing a shirt there that says World's Champions. Just how impressive was that from your team today?
Yeah, no words for the players. They deserve. Yeah, it's a good moment.
What was key to the win today? Because Cole Palmer's just told me everyone doubted you, but you believed.
Yeah, we won. For me, we won the game in the first 10 minutes. In the first 10 minutes, we set the tempo, we set the way we want to play. We were very good. Then, unfortunately, with the weather condition, it's not easy to continue for 90 minutes. But I think we won the game in the first 10 minutes.
A word on Cole Palmer, because, wow, he loves the big occasion, doesn't he? Stunning performance again.
Yeah, absolutely. Today we found a position for him where there was more space to attack. Yeah, happy for Cole, but the effort from all the players has been fantastic.
What a run of form from Chelsea to end the season. You won the Europa League Conference Trophy. Now you've won this. How excited are you by what's going on at this football club?
Yeah, very excited, but a bit more excited that we have 3 weeks off now.
You've earned them. Enjoy them.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers.
That's what. He didn't know whether he could come or go, whether to do it or not. I thought Donald Trump Trump, the president, was going to do it, but in the end, Reece James, who's used to lifting trophies now with Chelsea, gets his hand on another trophy, as does the man of the tournament, Cole Palmer. It's been a fantastic tournament for him. And surely now England will be hoping he can lead them to glory over here in 12 months. And that man, Enzo Maresca, what a season as Chelsea manager. Came in under some speculation whether or not he was ready. Now, though, I mean, 2 trophies next. Who can doubt him? Who can doubt that team as well? One of the youngest teams in this tournament, and they win it all. Wow, just about caught my breath. Loads going on there, by the way. That was interesting. Donald Trump and Reece James. I was like, can I, am I allowed? But in the end, look, focusing it on the pitch, this Chelsea side were just almost just too good for PSG. Sometimes it comes to being that simple, just too good on the night.
Yeah, and I think we always mentioned before that PSG were the strong favourites, but it's a final, anything can happen, and Chelsea just got it perfectly right today, and it was their day.
Certainly was the day. Obi, let's go through the goals. Again, Cole Palmer, superior player of the match, involved in absolutely everything Chelsea did right today.
Oh yeah, absolutely everything we did today. Great run here by Malo Gusto. I thought he could have hit it there, chopped it there, but yeah. But Cole Palmer, as cool as you like, just placed it, just passed it in. And then Sanchez was under pressure, but just managed to play it out. And of course, Gusto here thought he could hit it, just chopped it, and of course laid over to Cole Palmer. Just the ability to be so calm in front of goal and just slide it in the bottom corner there. Donnarumma had absolutely no chance. 2 goals he scored was absolutely similar goals. He was absolutely fantastic today. Everything went through him. He was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Fantastic player, fantastic tournament. And the first goal, very similar to the second goal as well, Choupo. He almost, you know what he's going to do. A bit like Messi and this man here, Gareth Bale. Once they get it on that left foot, you can't stop it. You might know it's coming, but there's nothing you can do.
Exactly. You remind me as well a little bit of Iron Robin. It's also the same. You know where he will shoot with his strong left foot, but no chance for Donnarumma, so yeah.
What I like there,
done.
Gareth, as well, is the run from Joao Pedro.
Yeah.
So the defender immediately has a look at Joao, and that opens
that's what creates the goal. It's the diversion, that kind of sacrifice of the team, that running off the ball, which makes a space for him.
But I think also the last person you want one-on-one with Cole Palmer at the edge of the box, if it's in her. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. So, I mean, you needed a centre-back or a left-back, an actual defender, but Vitinha was the guy who was defending against Cole Palmer there at the edge of the box. And of course, he just thought he was going to pass it to Joao Felix. And again, same way he finished the first goal, just slide it in the bottom corner. Again, Donnarumma, no chance.
And really, Choupo, the game was over before half-time. The third goal, Joao Pedro, kind of killed the game off. We always hoped that maybe PSG could do something to liven up the second half, but this finish from Joao Pedro, I mean, he's coming from Brighton, and he's done the business straight away from him.
Yeah, brilliant goal. First of all, the way he puts himself in the right spot, the run in behind, and then yeah, such a finish shows his quality, his skills, and yeah, beautiful goal.
Fantastic goal. One man that you've critiqued a little bit, Mikel, has been the goalkeeper, and rightly so, because he has made a lot of mistakes this season. Not this game.
Not this game, no.
This game he was really, really good, wasn't he?
He's waiting for it.
What did he win?
No, listen, I'm surprised. Not surprised, but he had a really good game today.
No, you said surprised.
No,
you were surprised.
Credit when credit is due. He did play a good game today. I think this save here, this one here, was a little bit close to him though, but yes, he still had to make the save. Brilliant save.
Strong hands.
But yeah, strong hands. That's what you need from your goalkeeper. When they don't have much to do, when they're called upon, they're there to make saves. And he did that today. Brilliant play for him. And I'm very, very happy for him. This is going to do him, maybe, hopefully this gives him a lot of confidence going into the new season. And we can see a much, much better Sanchez coming up season.
Does Enzo Maresca have a little bit of a headache here? Because obviously, look, they've clearly tried to sign another goalkeeper. And here we are. The goalkeeper just wins the Golden Glove. I mean, what do you do now? Do you persevere with him, or do you still try to go in to get a goalkeeper?
It's the manager's decision again. I think I don't think it's bad to have healthy competition, to try and find a different number one, and they can battle it out. I think you've seen teams in the past where they've had two great goalkeepers. We had it in Real Madrid where we had Diego Lopez and Iker Casillas, and they used to swap when we play the Champions League, when we play the league, and it creates, I guess, a fight for that place. It keeps everyone on their toes. So, yeah, I don't see it as a bad thing to try and get another keeper on top.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Enzo Maresca does in the transfer window. There are going to be so many disappointed PSG players. Marquinhos will be one of those. He's with Alex Alger.
Marquinhos, como você descreveria o desempenho do time de hoje? How would you sum up that Paris Saint-Germain performance today?
Acho que o Chelsea foi mais efetivo do que a gente. Eles souberam trabalhar bem os espaços e as falhas que a gente teve. E efetividade numa final é realmente tudo. Eles conseguiram fazer os 3 gols no começo do jogo, que mudou totalmente a história do time. Acho que fisicamente eles foram melhor que a gente no impacto. E eles conseguiram melhores resultados no ataque do que a gente.
Chelsea played better than us today. Once we were 2-0 down, 3-0 down, it was really hard for us to get back in the game. I'd also say that the Chelsea players are physically in better shape than us, and that's where we fell short today. Você se sente orgulhoso deste time na temporada em geral? Can you be proud of this team and looking at your season overall?
Sim, eu acho que nem só quando você vence que você faz um bom trabalho, né? Eu estou muito orgulhoso do meu time. O que a gente fez essa temporada foi algo que a gente nunca tinha feito antes. Eu, há 13 anos de Paris, nunca tinha vivido emoções desse jeito, nunca tinha disputado títulos dessa maneira. Infelizmente, claro que a gente queria esse título de hoje, esse troféu, levar esse troféu para casa, mas isso não apaga nada do belo trabalho que a gente fez essa temporada.
Yeah, Marquinhos says that we did so well throughout this season, throughout this tournament as well. And yes, we fell short today, but he's so proud of his teammates. You've been at Paris for 3 years and you've never won trophies the way you've won them this season. And overall, yes, so happy with this season. Muito obrigada. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's had such a good season, hasn't he, Marquinhos? He will be disappointed, but I guess in reflection of the whole season, these PSG players can be proud of what they've achieved.
100%. They can be very proud, and not only that they won the Champions League, the way they played through the whole year, and I think, yeah, big respect. I think they conquered the whole world, kind of. Today, of course, disappointing a little bit, but it was a long season as well. They looked a bit tired today, but definitely next year they will be competing for the trophy again.
I think they certainly were. All right, we've teased it already. You saw him in the trophy lift. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, is with Emily Austin.
Mr. President, you've made history on just about every stage in the world, but now we're watching history unfold here in the United States as the World Club Cup takes place here. What does it say for America on a global stage, not just for politics, but now sports too?
Well, it's a big thing, and, you know, Johnny's a friend of mine. He's done such a great job with the league and with soccer, or they would call it football, but I guess we call it soccer. I'm not sure that change could be made very easily, but it's great to watch, and this is a little bit of an upset that we're watching today, isn't it, huh?
No, I know, surprising.
So far, it's incredible.
What if we make an executive order? We can only say football from now on.
I think we could do that. I think I could do that.
Yeah, well, speaking of Gianni, I mean, FIFA's been so wonderful in this process, and I know that you've had their trophy on your desk. Now it's at the Trump Tower. What do you think they're doing for the sport in America? Oh, they're doing fantastically well. It's a growing sport. It's a great sport. That's right. They said, could you hold this trophy for a little while? We put it in the Oval Office, and then I said, when are you going to pick up the trophy? He says, we're never going to pick it up. You can have it forever in the Oval Office. We're making a new one. And they actually made a new one. So that was quite exciting. But it's in the Oval. Right now it's in the Oval. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll come see it.
Good.
You talk about winning. You talk about making America the greatest again. Do you see any instance in where America could start dominating in football on a global stage?
Well, I can tell you we're doing very well on the other stage, on the political stage, on the financial stage. I was just in Saudi Arabia. I was in Qatar. I was in UAE. Here we have Qatar, and you know the big presence they have. But all of the leaders, and then you look at NATO. All of the leaders said a year ago your country was dead, and now you have the hottest country in the world. There's a lot of truth to that. We were doing very badly as a country. We had an incompetent administration, and now we have a hot country. It's really hot, and I think the soccer is going to be very hot here too. It already is. It's gotten, you know, a lot of play, and I think with the play come the great players, and I think it'll do very well.
Yeah, I'll give you some great numbers we got this week. So in this arena alone, we sold out 4 times in the last week.
Wow.
Over 2.4 million people filled up this arena. Almost 3 billion viewers, 1 billion in prize money. I know we like to talk about billions here, but it's been quite a success.
I could see it, and we flew over the stadium. It was packed, and that's the four matches I know for this group that came in for this. And I think that's fantastic. It was very impressive. Even flying over, you could see the lines of people trying to get in. It's great.
It's been phenomenal. DAZN, we recognize that unity through sport is a very, very powerful tool. Right. So we've been streaming this entire tournament for free. Ooh. There are, like I said, almost 3 billion viewers all over the world watching this. What would your message be to all of the viewers from every corner of the globe?
Well, it is. It's about unity. It's about everybody getting together, and a lot of love between countries. And this is such an I guess this is probably the most international sport. Yeah. So it can really bring the world together.
Yeah. Before I let you go, I want to ask you, who is your GOAT, your greatest of all time?
In this sport you're talking about, not in another sport, in this sport. Well,
if you want to give us all your GOATs, go ahead.
So many years ago, when I was young, they brought a player named Pele to play. And he played for a team called the Cosmos, and Steve Ross, a friend of mine, Warner Communications, he was the inspiration behind it. And this place was packed. It was an earlier version of this stadium, but right here in the Meadowlands. And it was Pelé. I don't want to date myself, but that was a long time ago. I was a young guy. And I came to watch Pelé, and he was fantastic. And so I'd say probably I'll go old-fashioned. That's like saying Babe Ruth. But I would say Pelé was so great.
Not a bad choice, is it? Pele, great to hear from President Donald Trump alongside Emily Austin. As we wrap what has been, I think, a fantastic tournament, there were so many question marks coming here to America, putting on this tournament, postseason, right, player fatigue, etc. It's worked, though, hasn't it? I mean, everyone seems to have enjoyed it. The numbers, as Emily said there, are astronomical.
Yeah, I think it's. I think at the start everybody was a bit skeptical, but I think as the tournament's gone on, it's grown in popularity. The better teams come through, the bigger games come through. So I think, it has been a success, and I think it's one of those. It's kind of a trial period for the next year's big World Cup as well. So I think overall the numbers speak for itself, and I'm sure everybody at the top of football is happy. But I think from a player side, I'm sure they're going to be very tired, and hopefully there's not too much of a downfall in injuries next season. But I guess we'll have to wait and see.
And not just a trial for next year's World Cup, I guess a trial for the next sort of iteration of this FIFA Club World Cup in 4 years' time. Everyone's going to want to be involved now. There are teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, Barcelona, AC Milan at home. They want to get involved in this.
Of course, they've seen how successful it's been. Over 3 billion people watch this tournament. It's been fantastic. Of course, before the start, a lot of people were skeptical, not knowing what to expect, with this tournament. People were saying, okay, players needed a bit of rest. Or you could see that once you cross that one line as a footballer, there's nothing apart from going out there, performing and winning trophies. And that's what we've done today. So for me, the tournament has been a success so far. Teams from Africa, from Asia, all around the world. And we're not just talking about the big teams, the smaller teams as well. They came into this tournament and they walked away with millions. And that's going to help them in terms of, the fans and everything, like, the facilities in their training ground, to boost their football in their country. So for me, it's been an absolutely fantastic tournament.
Choupo, very quickly, you play football out here. Yep. I mean, we're all talking about the growth of soccer, football in this country. You can speak to it because you play here.
Yes, you played here for a year, and you won even the MLS Cup, right?
Yeah.
So congrats to that. No, football is growing definitely here. I'm talking to people who are from New York City, from New Jersey, from the States, and
gotta stop it, Choupo, because where they gotta go, they're in my ear, Sam. We've got to stop. Goodbye, everyone. What a tournament it's been.